Hi, today is September 14th, 2025, and here are my poems for the day. The first one is poem number 1427 for the year, Devo in the Sidewalk. When I first saw that someone had carved Devo in the sidewalk near my home, it made me feel a little more at home. I often seek it out on my way to somewhere, although these days it doesn't take much seeking. I saw one of Devo's first New York appearances at the Bottom Line shortly after their first album came out. It would have been cool to have seen them at Max's before their first album came out, but seeing that the Bottom Line was also cool. Also, seeing their name in the sidewalk is also cool. Poem number 1428, Sidewalk Reader. She was able to tell fortunes by reading the sidewalk near your home. You would give her your address, apartment number unnecessary, and she would go there and examine the sidewalks and then tell your fortune. According to the sidewalk reader, I was a Devo fan with a love of green bunnies. She advised me to start a Devo cover band called Green Bunnies. I'm considering it, even though I don't know how much faith I ought to have in sidewalk reading. Poem number 1429, Dinner Dismantler. They had the unique ability to dismantle a fully prepared meal and reassemble it into its component parts. Like if you gave them linguine with pasta sauce, they would separate the sauce from the pasta, make the linguine hard again, and extract from the sauce the tomatoes, sugar, basil, and other ingredients, and lay everything out on the kitchen counter, at which point you could then re-prepare the dinner or just put the stuff away for another time. It wasn't a particularly useful skill, but they could do it and no one else could, and it was pretty fucking impressive. Poem number 1430, Haiku Are Easy, Part 52, A Shot in the Dark. Linguine with pasta sauce. Green Bunny, Devo. Poem number 1431, To Bring It. To bring it up from the depths of the soul and drag it out and put it out the way one might put the cat out. To bring it up in a subtle yet obvious way and discuss it and come to conclusions. To bring it up to date, adding in all the latest updates and integrating the most state-of-the-art technology. To bring it after being told to bring it as if it was de noise and de funk. There are lots of ways to bring it, but you don't actually have to bring it. You could just leave it there. Poem number 1432, Jack-o'-lantern of all trades. He was a jack-o'-lantern of all trades, but no one would hire him for anything because he would get pumpkin all over everything. And the last poem of the day, poem number 1433, A Man for All Seasonings. He was a man for all seasonings. Salt, fennel, garlic powder, celery seed, cumin, parsley, sage, rosemary, thyme, basil, bay leaf, cayenne pepper, coriander, black pepper, chili pepper, cardamom, cloves, cinnamon, ginger, allspice, paprika, saffron, dill, really all seasonings. There wasn't a seasoning that he wasn't a man for. If you thought I didn't mean it when I said he was a man for all seasonings, you were wrong. Except nutmeg. He was not a man for nutmeg. So maybe you were right. Maybe he wasn't a man for all seasonings. But still, he was a man for almost all seasonings. All right, that's it. Thank you. I appreciate you.